I'm fixing shit, so.
Me too. All right, I'm gonna find these graphics chips, and this will be a fun stream. How to tell real from fake GPUs.
Oh, I thought we already did that.
This is a funner one, cause. Okay, let's see.
Oh, this is. Have I been screwed over by some eBay, like, scam artist or not?
Yeah. Hey, speak for yourself, man. I bought these.
Oh, yeah, you can keep them if they're garbage. Good luck.
Hey,
It's all yours.
at least, hey, I could claim these if at least. I at least have the good faith, the ability to be able to claim them if they suck. All right.
Oh,
So
you can just stick them in an iMac from some asshole and say, like, here's your 30-day warranty. Fuck off.
Let's see. Can I capture the Hangouts window? It looks like I can. Look at that. All right. Shrink this window.
I'm still seeing very out of focus wood grain, I think.
Oh, we're gonna fix that very soon. All right. So, actually, what? I think I already. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I don't want to replace a fucking trackpad on an A51502. That sucks.
It does. It's a good thing you have employees for that, man.
Yeah, sure, of course. No, because if I had employees to do that, it would end up costing me a battery and a logic board.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's just going to cost me 30 minutes of my life. Oh, well.
Wait, so you do all those yourself?
Yup.
That's very punishing. Why do you do that to yourself?
Because anybody else will fuck it up.
Yeah, that's the experience that I've been having for a long time.
Oh, I replaced the trackpad, but now the battery condition is replaced now. It must have been a bad battery after all. Hold on, I'm gonna have to dig for a trackpad in my junk pile here. Oh dear. I don't think I have one.
Yeah. Sad. I have the same problem with finding new people. We've lowered our standards so much that we hired somebody from Discord recently. Oh crap, he's still here.
Well, I mean, you know, the toilet needs cleaning, so
yeah,
it's all good, man.
Yeah,
Look what I have here. I've got a complete machine with a shorted CPU.
What was that?
Let's see.
With the machine that it goes to. With the machine it goes to. Oh, then just leave it there. Then leave it there. All right.
I have more junk. This says click is bad, so I guess that's not gonna help.
All right, so I got the GPUs here. So tell me, I might as well explain to the audience. Crap, I'll start the recording.
What? Are we live?
Oh yeah.
What? Fuck.
Oh.
Thanks for yeah.
Well,
let me put on some clothes.
You don't have clothes on? You have a shirt?
I'm good, man.
All right, let's see.
I'm just digging through my trackpad stash here.
All new, I'm sure. All new and perfect.
Oh yes, yeah, sure, yeah, always. These are all errors. Yeah. Well, I would first check the date codes on those GPUs.
Okay, let's get this going. And start recording. All right, so today I am live with Duke. He's the guy that answers most, if not all, the questions in the forum, and one of the best people at component level board repair that you will find anywhere in the world. And so today what we're doing is we're going to show you how to tell if the GPUs that you've bought are good or BS. He asked me to buy a bunch of GPUs from this seller on eBay, and we're going to try and tell if these are indeed good, usable GPUs that we can do something with in the future, or if these are complete crap. Now, this is important.
Hold on. They're not GPUs. They're complete video cards, actually.
Okay, they're video cards with GPUs on them, but...
Yeah.
Yes, same idea. The crap that 99% of the time is fake or shit or reballed or reflowed or...
Well, the part I'm worried about is, are these real new cards or are they reflowed, refurbished garbage?
Yeah, and my bet and is that they're reflowed garbage because they came from eBay and they're for an old machine. But there's one way to find out. So I'm going to put the microscope on the screen along with us, and he's going to look at them on the microscope. So the first thing that we're going to be going over is date codes. So if you buy 5 different chips from the same seller at the same time, it's expected that they all have the same date code because they all came from the same time. If they all have different date codes, then it's likely they picked one from here and one from here and one from there, which is how you can tell that what you got likely came out of a garbage. So we're going to take a look on the microscope. After we do that, I'm just going to see if I can get my microscope camera up here. So I'm going to read the date code off of these. So the first one, and oh my God.
No!
What? Okay. Let's go. I've got Duke's, hopefully Duke can see on the microscope here. So I'm not going to touch the GPU. He said do not touch it. Now the first thing that you can see on your supposedly new GPU. Look at
Louis,
that. Look at that.
Dude, no. I've already seen it.
What?
Yeah, that's just a little bit of Dell puke. That's fine.
So, okay, now the second process is if you look at the chip itself, it says 1232 as a date code, but it has a ridiculous amount of scratches on it. So I'm just going to adjust the microscope camera here so that you can better see just how scratched up that is. We're going to increase the exposure a little bit. And
it's out of focus.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm going to make my window all the way up so I can't see the chat right now. Just so there's quite a few scratches along the edges of the chip. And
no, but I can already tell you something about this GPU.
What?
And this one's new.
Oh wow. Okay, so tell me what it is I'm missing, since I
well,
have no idea
get the whole GPU in frame because I can only see the edge now. So
okay.
Well, yeah, just like that. It's slightly out of there we go. Do you see the halo effect around the AMD logo and the date codes and all that?
Yeah.
Or the smearing, halo, whatever the hell you would call it.
Yeah, the smearing stuff.
Yeah, that is actually the residue from the laser etching. So this chip has never been cleaned before.
Say that again. Google cut out there for a second.
That's the smearing around the text. That is that's the residue from the laser etching when they etched in the numbers.
Okay, so that's how you know that this was real.
Yeah, well, no, it tells me this chip has not been cleaned since it was laser etched. So this is a real new chip.
So how is it that they clean it that would remove that stuff from it?
Get some alcohol and wipe it over there. Then it should go away.
Interesting. So thermal paste won't do that, but alcohol will?
The thermal paste will do it. I mean, anything that you rub on, you can just rub your finger over it, see if it goes away.
Okay, so that's how you can tell if this was installed into a computer or not, because if it was installed into a machine, that stuff would go away.
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand. So let's try a little bit of alcohol and see if that's the case.
Yeah, see if you can rub it off. Gone.
And it's gone.
Yeah. So.
All right, so I was pretty wrong about that idea that it was just being scratched up as a sign that it's used, and I was definitely wrong that this stuff meant it was used. But, okay. Next one. Let's put this back into its little anti-static bag. I'm going to ground myself just to be nice and see if these work.
Yeah, of course. Are you wearing your wrist strap?
Yeah, I'm wearing my little prison strap here.
Okay, good, because I don't want GPUs damaged. That would be a shame.
I can't tell if all that audio cutting out is actually showing up in the recording and stream, or if that's just from me using a $5 Bluetooth cable. Hopefully that's from hopefully people can
I'm using a $1,500 Apple built-in microphone, thank you.
All right. So next GPU. I mean graphics card. I mean, you get what I'm We're going to put this under the scope.
Same date code.
Do you remember what the date code was in the last one? Because I forgot it already.
Yeah, 1232.
Okay. 1232.
And I've had more of those cards that were really new that had same deal.
Okay, so it has that same halo effect that you're talking about with the smearing, and it says 1232. And this one has no Del Goop.
See if you can wipe that off just with your finger. Just Yeah, see, it goes away.
Now I have silver stuff on my finger.
Yeah, that's evaporated silicon. You're
Right.
gonna die now. That's highly cancerous.
Blah!
But
How
only
about they
in
make boobs out of
California.
on
Don't
me?
worry. Only in California, so you're good.
I'm sure some organic hand soap will get rid of all that stuff.
Oh yeah, man. That vegan diet will cleanse you right out.
I ate nothing but reballed 0005 chips. Okay.
Those chips
Let's
are
put
pretty
this
vegan.
back. Let's check the next
Do they
one.
have the? Do they actually have the X clamp on them? The metal bracket on the back?
I don't see any metal bracket. They actually have something over the VRAM that looks interesting. There's this.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
yeah, they do
that's
have a
the
bracket.
thermal.
Yeah, they have this.
Yeah, that's the. Oh yeah. Okay, so.
And look at all this stuff over here.
Yeah, just pull it off.
Please remove. What's that?
Now remove the whole thing, because I don't use that. Yeah, gone.
But this feels so nice. I feel dirty taking it off.
Well, I don't know. Just put it in your pants.
I don't want to take it off. It's going to remove the satisfaction of you doing it. All right.
So we didn't get scammed on eBay. This is.
These did come from eBay, so I'll be very surprised if the rest are actually good.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul
You got
Daniels, who made
5.
Flex Board View, is on the stream right now. He's very offended that you're still using Landrex. Paul, do you have anything to say to Duke while he's here? Paul, anything to say to Duke while he's here?
Landrex for the win, man.
You can't pause it. That's really cruel.
No, I sometimes use open board view when Landrex gives me that division by 0 error on some of the ones.
Okay, so this is the next one, and
Oh, this one has a different date code. This is at 12:30.
What was the last one?
32.
Oh, so we got a different date code already.
Yeah, but it's the halo effect is there, so this is a new GPU. Or they went to the effort to fake the halo effect. So
how do you tell a fake halo?
I don't know. I've never seen a fake halo. Maybe we're looking at the first fake halo. What was it?
So what do you plan on putting these cards into?
Those will go into IMacs
now
after some modification.
Yeah, so these were advertised as Dell GPUs. So what's up with putting the Dell one into the iMac?
Well, this is a Dell M5950 card, and with a modified BIOS and a new chip, of course, the new BIOS chip, because the Mac video BIOS is 1 megabyte instead of the 512K for it's not megabyte, megabit actually. So you need double the size chip and a modified video BIOS, and then this will work in an iMac. Because if you can find the 6970M chips, then I want them. But
is Google reversing the picture for you, by the way?
No, what do you mean?
Like, does it say AMD or DMA when you look at it?
No, it's AMD. It's correct.
Okay, so what do you see here?
That's only in Australia, Paul Daniels. It's just upside down. It's just
that's why you don't use the software that he makes.
Yeah, it's all upside down. I got to like turn my monitor upside down. It's really annoying. Yeah, this is another new one. So I think this is a good batch, man.
1230.
I'm gonna spend $6K and buy some of these cards.
These look good. Okay. Another and maybe they just saw the name and decided to send good ones to me, and then when they see somebody random buy it, they're gonna send you the garbage.
You can buy them all then. Well,
That
they
would
do
be
have
interesting.
they also did offer refurbished ones for like 28 bucks, but I was like, nah, thanks.
By the way, did you see the new way that they sell donor boards now for the touch bars? They're doing it the same
Oh
way they do fried
yeah,
chicken. It's
they're cutting these things up now. I don't know
yeah, it's like, do
what's
you
up
want
with
a
that.
wing, a thigh, a breast? It's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I don't know what's up with that.
Dude, it's like going to KFC. You know, in the old days they used to give you the whole chicken, and now it's little bits and pieces.
It may actually be because the SSD is on one side of those boards, so they may just be cutting off the SSD or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I bought a bunch with the C3215 C00 chip that were still attached.
Yeah.
They were out of stock on AliExpress for a short period because I bought the entire stack.
Do you have a stencil for those, or are we going to be like
Paul was
universal?
using no, Paul was using some iPhone stencil for it.
Yeah, but
I think.
that's annoying because then you have all the leftover crap floating around.
I mean, it's annoying for Paul.
Yeah, it's annoying for the rest of the world. Yeah, these things have firmware, so that is the last three characters of the. Yay, another new card. It's an amazing discovery, Mike.
Look at that. That's pretty
Huh?
cool. That's pretty cool. So you got all new cards.
Yeah. So
Until somebody buys all these after watching the stream.
Yeah, it's kind of like that recovery tool thing for touch bars that were all gone after your stream.
Yeah, that. I bought one for myself, and I should have bought two.
And never used it.
I've used it.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I've used it a couple. I used it on one that actually had a hole in the CPU, and it still worked. Yeah, we got one that had a hole in the CPU.
Well, yeah. Well, I doubt the board will ever work again, but
Paul fixed the CPU V-core circuitry because one of the MOSFETs was shorted. He replaces it. He replaces the controller. He replaced everything there. And after he was done, the CPU got a hole in it. So he.
Yeah,
that was sad.
That's a waste of time.
Let's see. So
actually, I had a 2914 with a shorted CPU MOSFET to PP bus, and I was like, oh crap, because it was a warranty return, and replaced it, and guess what? It worked.
I've had a lot of 3330s recently with shorted MOSFETs on the integrated GPU rail. Have you had that?
Well, 3330, I've had some shorted on the video chip one. I've had them shorted, not on the integrated. That would kill the CPU.
Yeah, no, it didn't kill the CPU. It killed the integrated graphics on the CPU. So I had to put a program on it to force it to use the.
No, I've not seen that before.
Interesting.
So
let's see. So does anybody in chat have questions for Duke before he hangs up? Free forum trial right here. Let's.
I'm not looking at the YouTube chat, by the way. So
let's see. This is the smartest man in board repair. Anybody have questions? Let's see.
How many viewers do we have?
About 170. I'm only doing it to the live channel. I just started that channel like 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, that's hold on. That's not in my favorite list yet.
Let's see. Oh, so you missed the one where somebody ripped over 20 pads of an A1297 LCD connector yesterday that I had to try to reattach.
Oh yes, probably. I would really like to miss that.
That sucked.
What? Was it pads were gone?
Oh, about 20 pads were gone.
Yeah, forget it. Screw it. Trash.
No, I fixed it, and then the GPU is dead when I was done.
Oh yeah, Paul can replace that.
That's just. We're actually going to bring the Zama back from the basement. I bought some touch bar CPUs that I want to test.
Oh, Jesus. No.
For $140 on eBay.
No.
Maybe I'll have your luck.
No. Why?
For fun.
What a waste.
Too many dead CPUs on those.
Did you get them from China?
They were from China. They say that they're new.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Have either of you ever done lithography? I I have not.
Nope. I do have my name in nice lithography somewhere. Some friend did for me.
Let's see. Somebody asks, how did you get started learning board repair? Was it studying the layout in Paul Daniels' software?
Oh no, man! The way I started out, that was 12 years ago on like HP N600Cs and that kind of stuff. There were no schematics back then. There were no board views. It was painstakingly tracing out every single resistor and yeah, a lot of hope and praying went into that.
So the Landrex was in your head?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like, remember where shit goes.
Yes.
And just, yeah.
Do you think they're just baiting you with legitimate GPUs on your first order? Someone asks.
What?
Do you think they're just baiting you with legit GPUs on your first order?
Yeah, well, it's possible, but this is not a China order. So this is from the US. So I have some faith. I have some faith.
What are your thoughts on desoldering pumps?
No, for through-hole components, yeah, they work. I've got one for working on through-hole stuff. It works pretty well if you get a good quality one.
Here's from TCRS. He was 16 and actually just opened his own store, and he has his own group similar to ours on Facebook for free. By the way, you got to start charging people for that. He says platform reset issues. Where do you start other than clock chip, ROM, and blame the CPU and give up?
Ugh, yeah, that's the worst. PLT reset, platform reset. That could pretty much be everything. So yeah, there's no, yeah. No. Everything.
You guys are awesome. Love the vids. Thank you. Let's see. So
you start from the history of the board, and from there you just go into the rabbit hole.
Let's see. Yeah, platform reset sucks.
Yeah, it's usually not one I. That's bottom of the pile.
Yeah. Through hole can take a hike. Throw out. Let's see. Can he fix Macs with dead GPUs? Apparently, yes. That's what these are for.
IMac.
Yeah, he will do the GPU rabbit hole. I jumped out for the GPU rabbit hole train a while ago.
Oh man, look what I have. Am I on video or what?
Huh?
Look what I have here.
Oh God. That's a
I'm holding $50,000 of GPUs right there.
Seriously?
Yep.
And how useful are they?
Huh?
And are you still getting customers for those?
I think I already told you that my biggest GPU customer went tits up 3 weeks ago, so it kind of sucks.
I was always wondering if those were coming back, and you said none of them ever came back, but maybe the place just didn't offer a warranty or something.
Oh well, yeah, they did. So these are good GPUs. These are the real deal. These are.
We still get a ton of people asking about that GPU, and I just keep sending the canned response that no, no, nope, no.
Well, I've got a good tip for you. You could buy some of these GPUs from me.
I was thinking of having Paul do them because he actually doesn't solder like a retard like I do, and he's very meticulous in everything he does.
Well, there is the trace issue in the boards now that's getting a bit getting more and more common now. Just the vias in the board that are just getting fucked up.
Quite a few of the U8900 jobs that we've done have beeped, and then you wind up needing to reflow the RAM as well. It's interesting that the crack solder isn't limited to U8900 on quite a few of those.
Wait, what? What?
I've been getting a lot of 32. They say that's randomly crashing. We reflow the U8900 area, and then it beeps, and then and then we reflow the RAM, and it works.
I don't know about that.
There's been a decent amount of 3332s that have come here where they said it randomly crashed and then beeped. So is the flexing only affecting one area, or is it affecting more?
I've not. Well, I've had a few with RAM issues, but not like structurally like seen many. So I don't know.
Let's see.
It's not something I recognize really.
Seneca asks, "Is there any YouTube channel of Duke to watch and learn?"
Fuck no.
No YouTube channel.
No.
It would be incredibly entertaining, I imagine.
Yeah, lots of swearing, lots of motherboards flying around.
Lots of cursing. Oh,
well, how's your curse jar?
Oh, my swear jar?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, swear jar. Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely owed that a lot of money since last week. So on the touch bars with that CD3215 COO, do you think each chip is going to have a different address?
I don't know how it's because they're all the same chip and they're all on the same SM bus. So I've not really looked into it, but I would imagine there would be some strapping resistor that would set the address, because you do need 4, because there's 4 on those boards, I think. Yeah.
Because the only thing I could find is A1706 donor boards, which only have 2 the 2 ports, I believe. Actually,
yeah,
no,
but
they have 4, but I'm only buying one side. I can't buy the right side. I can only buy the left wing.
Yeah, but damn, blame Hillary.
No, you can't buy the right wing of the board. You can only buy the left wing.
Yeah, man, it's you cannot import that into the US. I mean, it's banned. I don't know. I would think the chips would all be the same, and they would just use a strapping resistor to select the address of the chip. So I have not studied the schematic in depth yet. So maybe you can look at the schematic and see if you can find any pins on that chip that would set the address.
Joy. Yeah, I have a pile of touch bars here with that thing where do you have yourself a USB-C amp meter yet, by the way?
Nope.
Yeah, because
I need to get a whole bunch of USB-C stuff like HDMI and all that stuff. I don't even have that.
I don't have a way to plug a USB-C. I can't just take a USB-C charger and plug it into this power supply. It's not. So I use this Apple charger with the USB-C amp meter. So it flickers between 5 volts, 5.10, 5.10.
Yeah, well, the trick to get the charger that just always outputs 20 volt is just to get a Chinese knockoff one and hope and pray that it doesn't fry your board, because those will just always output 20 volts, so you can get around some weird shutdown issues and overcurrent protection bullshit.
Yeah, there was this one 12-inch that was sent here with all the chips on the left side of the board totally blown up, and it said this lady, her charger wasn't working properly, and she got a cheap Chinese knockoff. So then she plugged it into her roommate's just to test if it was the charger or the computer. So then I remember
that one. Did you ever fix those?
I don't remember. I think that was the first 12-inch that I got, so I was fairly
I think you did like 3 or 4 streams on those boards. Like, oh, this chip is dead. I have to order that. That chip is dead, and it was just a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I know. Now I know better, because I ordered every single chip, and the only things that I've actually needed for that were the CD3215 and the U4700 one. Yeah, did you see the stream where the guy took the U4700 from a 2015?
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one.
Where the clock chip was?
Monkey see, monkey do, man. It's the sad state of affairs in MacBook repair.
Yeah, that was a mall repair shop. Do I have to be an engineer to understand what you guys talk about? I'm not an engineer. Duke is an engineer.
No, I'm not. I only have a degree in mechanical engineering. I never got anything in electrical.
That's an engineering. Yeah. That's more engineering than being a dropout. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess. Well, if I was a dropout, I would still be doing this probably. So.
Have you gotten a lot of A1534s that have question mark folders and no recognition of the internal drive?
Yeah, and I'm actually yes, I have had a few, and I've not really put a lot of time into it. But is this on the 2016 models? Because on the 2016 models, I'm suspecting PRAM issues. Because on the 2016, 2017 machines, the PRAM actually contains something that makes the SSD work. So if you screw up the BIOS on a 2016 A1534, you lose your SSD. And I've not put any time into it yet, but yeah, something is going on with the BIOS on those.
Yeah, that's scary.
Possible.
Because I have, storage enable is present, SSD reset L is present, and voltage is present to the SSD. Have you had any touch bars that after going under 30% battery will no longer see the SSD?
Fuck no. Change Piccolo.
Yeah, I've had 3 of those with the Piccolo issue. That's no fun.
Yeah, did that fix it actually?
That did, except the Piccolo chip is stupidly expensive. I think it was like $10.
Yeah. Well, reball, man. Pull and reball that shit. You got Paul. He can reball them.
Yeah. His pile is pretty miserable already. Let's see. Everything in there is
not
garbage.
there? Why is he not there? It's like it's 9 p.m.
It's 8 o'clock.
It's
9:21. It's time to go home.
Yeah. Just getting started, man.
Yeah.
It's 3:20 a.m. here.
Oh, dear God. Yeah. Well, all right. That's the end of questions and time for me to go. So I have 5 good GPUs. Time for me to buy the rest from that eBay seller so I can resell them to you for $150 a piece. And
yeah, how about no?
All right. I'll see you later. Thanks for answering and being a good sport. And